Okay, so this video is video number 2. We're going to work on the kickboxing pattern number 1, okay? So in this video, we're going to break down kickboxing pattern number 1, especially for you lower belts. So what we find is, Master Scott can contest to this, is that with a kickboxing pattern, it's a pretty easy pattern. So it's quickly learned and everybody knows it really well. Well, what happens is that people start doing it so quickly that they forget the techniques of it. So we're going to break it down to just the minute techniques today so that you can really start focusing on those techniques so you don't lose that. Because if you do it really fast and you forget all the techniques, then it's worthless to do it, right? Because there's no power behind the punches, there's no power behind the knees, there's no power behind the hooks. So unless you have good form and you have good technique, then the form is worthless, okay? So you have to continuously stay true to your form, all right? Then you can get faster. So once we can get it perfect, then we work on speed, all right? Speed is really important, especially in martial arts. There's no doubt about it. You gotta be quick. You gotta be quick with your hands, kind of like boxers, right? You gotta be quick with your feet, you gotta be quick with your legs, your kicks. But that all comes in time, because if you have a really good kick or fast kick and it's sloppy and it doesn't hit where it needs to hit, then it's not gonna do any good. So let's really just work on technique while we're out of the dojo and really just get articulate with every move that we make, okay? So sparring form is when you're gonna get in your guarding stance, right? Okay. Belly obviously not facing your opponent. Right now you're my opponent, the camera's my opponent. It's always gonna be this way. And I learned my lessons a few times, especially in sparring competitions. I kind of forgot, it's probably all nerves, and I faced my opponent just like this, and the first thing she did was kick me right in the gut, right? And blah. So it took a couple times, and I learned my lesson very quickly, is never face your opponent head on, okay? So, you know, and hopefully you'll learn this in the dojo, and you'll never have to learn those life lessons like Miss Diane has. But never face your opponent here, because it gives them all this room to kick. Here, they only have this to kick or hit, okay? This is the only target they got. So, guarding stance, okay? First 3 moves is a jab, jab, cross, right? Okay, so it's a jab, jab, cross, okay? Jab, jab, cross, right? Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. So with your jab, straight on. It's not a jab here, it's not a jab here, it's not a jab here. It's straight on, okay? And then your cross is you got some twist in it. You got some hip movement in it. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross, okay? My hand is still up so I can still block. Jab, jab, cross, all right? So we got that. Now is your bob. So you're gonna bob underneath. This is when Master Scott is swinging the bat at your head. Basically what you're doing is you're looking, or kind of pretending to look at his armpit. You're pretending right now. And you're bobbing underneath. So it's not a bob like this. It's not a bob here. It's not a bob here. You're actually bending your knees. It's a bob, okay? Your hands are going down, right? So it's a true bob. So you're here. Bob, okay? Then it's the hook. Now this is where, when you're going really fast, I see a lot of people lose form. So it's a bob, and then it's a hook. And I'm not sure if you can see my feet, but a hook, you always pivot on your hooks. Hook, hook. Because if I just hook here with my arm, I don't have much power in my arms, okay? I got skinny little arms. All right, I got a lot of power in my legs, I got a lot of power in my hips, got a lot of power in my rump, right? Why are you crying? Stop crying. So this is where all my power is outside. This is where all my power is gonna come from. So get out of the camera. It's gonna be right here, okay? Boom, boom, not here, boom, all right? So you got your jab, your cross, your duck underneath. I got my hook, right? And then I got my cross again. Now you got your knees. Knee, knee, okay? Knee, knee. So in your knees, what you gotta envision is, normally you have the pads. Remember, Master Scott kind of holds the pads here, or I'll hold the pads here. You'll grab them, and the pads kind of are like their head or their face. You're taking the pads and you're slamming it down, all right? So basically I'm grabbing their head and I'm slamming their head down into my knee, okay? This is called a rocker step. So I'm slamming, foot comes back, I'm gearing up, I'm loading up with this knee, coming in and going back, all right? So we got our jab, our cross, our bob, our hook, our cross, our knee, rocker step, back here. Now we got our elbows. Our elbows are going right on their face. Ready? Boom. Right here is where I'm hitting them. Ready? Boom. Down, boom. Here, boom. Now you see, I don't drop my hand. I don't go like this. My hand is always here to block, okay? Because I'm always gonna have, if one hand is doing one thing, I always got this hand ready to do the next thing. So I'm here, boom. Don't drop my hands, ever, okay? So I'm here, and then I'm here, right? So we got our jab, our cross, duck underneath. We got our hook, we got our cross. And I think I ducked my head on that one. Let me try that again, because sometimes I have a habit of going like that with my neck, and I just felt that. Don't do that. Don't turn your head, okay? Jab, jab, cross, duck underneath, hook, cross. Good hook, cross. Knee, rocker step, knee, rocker step. Boom, elbow, boom, elbow. Now we got our kicks. Kicks are gonna hit pretty much when I kick on this pattern. I'm thinking I want to take out their knees, okay? Or I want to hit somewhere low, okay? This is not a kick where I'm going to hit them in the face or I'm going to hit them in the neck or anything. This is not a high kick. This is a low kick. So when I'm kicking, now I'm on hardwood floor, so hopefully I'm going to not slip and fall. But I'm going to pivot, right? I'm going to do this slow so that I'm here and I'm boom, right? So I'm kind of tall, but I'm hitting low, right? My toes are pointed, okay? Always point your toes, little ones, because if you don't, you're gonna break your toes, right? On this kick, unless it's a front kick, always point your toes like a Barbie. Ready? So boom, rocker step, back, loading up, boom, okay? Try it again. Boom, rocker step back, boom, boom. If you notice, never drop my hands. Reason being is I can hit you, kick you, right? And I'm coming back and that kick does nothing to them. They come at me, I can still come in, right? I can still come in with a cross, okay? Or a jab, right? But for the purpose of this, we're gonna go roundhouse, rocker step, roundhouse, and back. All right? Hi, Bailey. You joining us? Okay, so let's go through the whole thing one more time, really slow, and then you guys are gonna practice it a lot. Come on, girl. You gonna practice with Mama? Okay. All right, ready? Okay. Jab, jab, cross. Ready? Jab, jab, cross. Duck underneath, hook, pivot, cross, hand stay up, okay? Knee, rocker step, knee, rocker step, elbow, elbow, kick, you're gonna get kicked, buddy, and kick, and back. Got it? All right, Tank and I will get some water, and we'll see you for the third video.